Welcome seekers, you have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today I bring you another pick a card tarot reading. And in this reading, it's really just a video that we've done in the past. It's who will you marry? This is something that a lot of you want to know. It's definitely a question that keeps getting brought up. So in this time, in order to differentiate it from the other videos, we're going to use these cards. Of course, we're going to talk about, how the relationship will be like, challenges, what they want to tell you now. Also, we're going to talk about their sign. So, I made these little cards. And we're going to pull 3 because of just the sheer number of people that are going to be watching this. So we're going to pull 3. We're going to try and find the zodiac sign for your significant other. And if you've been with me, you know that I've been using these cards that I made, these index cards with messages. This is what they wish that they can tell you right now. So we're going to go ahead and pull 3 of these at the very end of the reading as well, just to make it interesting. And as an added bonus, we're also going to talk about their appearance, so things like, do they have a tattoo? Are they strong? Brown eyes, etc. So this one is going to be interesting. I'm trying to bring as many new elements into this reading as possible because we've done this one in the past. So as you seekers already know, the process is very simple. In front of you, you have 3 groups. You have group 1, group 2, and group 3. You have 3 stones. Please take a moment and select one of these groups. The timestamps are going to be in the description below. Welcome, group number 1. All right, your very first oracle card is going to be from the Unicorn Oracle deck. This is going to be the theme of the reading. And the question that we're asking with this card is, what is this marriage going to bring you? Let's take a look. Nature, all right. Nature, ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. This is a very nice, beautiful unicorn card, nature. And, the feeling I get from this card immediately is that you essentially will go out more. You're going to be exposed more. You're definitely going to be preview to a lot of life. So the person that you marry might very well be someone that is adventurous, definitely someone that likes to travel, that likes to see new things, and you're going to share in that travel and in all that newness with them. So that's the feeling I'm getting. Now, let's go ahead and put more cards around this one and try to get a better understanding of just who this person is that you're going to marry. Let's see who they are. And for this, we're going to use the Energy Oracle decks. I love this deck. This is an Oracle deck. And the first card. Second card. Oh, okay. So, I like this person's energy. We have door to personal healing and happiness. I mean, that is definitely a beautiful, beautiful card. Door to personal healing and happiness. And then we also have the third chakra archangel Shamuel. So we have some interesting healing energies here. The person that you're going to marry is someone who is definitely, I would say, a witch. Perhaps someone that's involved in the occult. This person believes in the power of nature, greenery. This is a person that likes to go and try and find their balance, their peace, their center, but they find it in nature. So these people are people who are filled with this joy and excitement for life, right? That's what I see with this door to personal healing. You have these doors opening up. And what are they opening up to? They're opening up to the most beautiful scene that you can possibly imagine. I mean, just this beautiful garden with the rainbow. You have the white dove in the background. You have a peacock there. So very beautiful energy. Then you have the Archangel Shemuel, which for me, the Archangel Shemuel is an angel that brings also healing and transformation, physical transformation. So definitely someone who is a healer, someone who is very, I would say, mentally stable person. They're very grounded in their philosophies, and they're very grounded in their values. Someone who you can definitely count on, depend on. Someone who loves animals. Just people who definitely want more of life, more of that zest for life. This isn't someone that's going to be indoors all the time and just want to just, sit in front of a TV or maybe a computer screen. Or this is definitely someone who wants to get out, experience life. In that process of experiencing life is how they truly live. That's how they connect with this energy, with the energy of spirit, right? The energy of enlightenment. That's how they're able to find their center. Let's go ahead and throw more cards. I want to talk about how will your relationship be like. And for this, I'm going to use, this is actually a new deck. It's the Witch's Tarot. It's the Green Witch Tarot. And we're going to go ahead and ask, how will your relationship be like? All right, so we have some cards here. Let's take a look at these. All right, so we have the Lord of Shadows, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So let's start with the Eight of Pentacles. Let's talk about this card. So immediately what I'm seeing with this person is they're very hard-working individuals. They definitely like to work hard and play hard. And they're going to, expect this from you. And I get the feeling that you're going to be perfectly fine with that because you want to build something wonderful with this person. You want to have all the tools necessary to be able to just buy the house of your dreams, be able to buy the car of your dreams, just be able to live a very fruitful life. And with this Nine of Wands here, I just get this feeling that you are going to demand exactly what they're demanding of you. You're going to demand it of them. So this is definitely going to be a very 50-50 type of partnership. And I think that you like it that way. I think that you're a very fair person. You're someone who likes to work hard and likes to have the things that you have. You find a lot of peace in that. I do see also that there is a sense of transformation. We have the Lord of Shadows. And with this Lord of Shadows, I immediately get the sense of complete transformation. Definitely someone who is trying their very hardest to reach another level, something new, something great, something vast. And I get this feeling that you both are going to come to the agreement that in order to have what it is that you two want to have, you have to work hard. There has to be a sense of responsibility, and you're both going to put a lot of effort forward into your future, and it is going to pay dividends. It definitely will catapult you into what's next. And what's next is this door to personal healing here, this happiness, this energy of just progress, energy of just wanting more, an energy of beauty. So let's go ahead and talk about challenges. This is something no one likes to talk about, but we're all going to run into them, right? It's very hard for someone to just not have any challenges. I mean, even the richest of people, they face challenges. Sometimes you'll run into someone that says, well, if only I had this amount of money, then I'll be happy. I'm not going to have any more problems. And yes, perhaps, but you'll never know what you will encounter once you have that money. And then, vice versa, if you find someone that you love and you think that all your problems are going to go away, but then something comes about. So there's always something. And let's go ahead and throw some cards. and try and find out what that something is so that you can tackle it and you both can work on it. And for that, the first card that I'm going to use is from the Moonology. Let's see. Challenges in this relationship. What's the theme? Okay. So, the challenge is a personal issue reaches resolution. So, what I'm getting with this card is that, number one, there's going to be issues that come with communication. You're definitely going to struggle with this. So, I see them getting upset and not communicating with you entirely why they're upset, and then you just coming up with some idea in your head, and then that issue does not get resolved, and it carries on to the next argument or the next problem. And then the reason why there's going to be more arguments and problems is because the original issue was never resolved. So what this card is telling me is, don't go to bed, don't go to sleep without resolving your issues. They have to be resolved. And, the card itself is very positive. It's telling us a personal issue reaches resolution. So it's telling you right there that if you guys can communicate effectively, if you guys can just come to an understanding of, look, this is what went wrong. Let's go ahead and fix it, right? Why do you feel the way you feel? Why did you say what you said? Let's go ahead and dissect it and be able to not get upset and not lose your temper, or, that's going to just help you tremendously in your marriage. So definitely, just to reread the card, it's a personal issue reaches resolution. Talk. Communication is key. I can't stress that enough. Personally, I've been married for 10 years. I've known my wife for 12 years, and we've had our issues and our struggles, but you always have to communicate and just be able to let the other person know exactly how you're feeling, and just wait, and then they'll tell you exactly what they're feeling. And never lose your temper. Always take a deep breath and try to understand that other person. So that's the challenges. Enough with challenges. Let's talk about more good stuff. Let's see. The next thing that I want to talk about is how your relationship is going to unfold. And for this, I'm going to be using the Art Nouveau tarot deck. Let's see what else is going to happen in this relationship. Wow, some very nice energies here, very nice cards. So we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant presents itself to us. We also have the Three of Pentacles. Take a moment for the camera to kind of adjust here. But we have the Hierophant, we have the Three of Pentacles, and then we also have here the Page of Wands. So very interesting energies. Immediately what I'm seeing here is that you guys are going to definitely come to this sense of family. You guys are definitely going to fulfill everything that is on your plate. Any wish, any dreams that you have asked or demanded of the universe and said, I want this and I want it now, immediately, it is going to come to fruition. And you two are going to make excellent partners. I see it with the Three of Pentacles. You both are going to work extremely hard for your relationship, for your family, for your children. You both are going to be able to reap the benefits of that hard work, and it's going to come quickly. It's going to come quicker than you think. I know sometimes, when I say, oh, you guys are gonna work hard, people always get this feeling of, oh man, it's gonna be exhaustive, laborious work. I'm not gonna want to deal with that. But with this Page of Wands, I immediately see quickness, right? It's gonna come quick, and this hard work is gonna start paying off immediately for both of you. So something very special here. The Hierophant talks or tells me that there is going to be a lot of structure in what you guys do. Everything is going to be well planned out, precise. So this person might very well be just very organized, or you yourself are very organized, and you both demand a certain something, a certain structure, certain stability, certain foundations, and you need that solid foundation so that you can build on, right? That's what I see here. And you're only going to, that building is only going to get even more prosperous. With the Three of Pentacles, I see that you both are going to be, number one, traveling a lot. You're both going to take those resources and that money, and you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to be more adventurous. As you can see, this Page of Wands has the three pyramids in the back. And what that tells me is that this Page of Wands is an adventurer. They're traveling, they're going places, they're seeing new things. So someone that loves to move, someone that's just, they don't stay still, fire. You know, they're constantly consuming and moving forward, but there is a sense of stability. There is a sense of responsibility. So there is a balance here with this person that you're going to marry, and that is dynamic, right? Because you can't have too much of one thing or the other. You can't have someone that's so adventurous that they forget of other responsibilities, and then you can't have someone that's so responsible that they forget to have their adventures. So a good, solid balance, and you're both going to reach that. You know, I see it with this Three of Pentacles here. You both will reach that, and it will be reached rather effectively. And I get the feeling that you both are just so well connected. You're going to just bond so well. You're gonna match so well together, and this is going to lead you to something very, very good. Now, I want to see what it's gonna do for you personally. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Avalon Oracle deck, and we're just gonna ask the question, you know, how is this going to transform me? What is this going to do? How am I going to be towards this relationship, or maybe towards the end of this marriage? What will I become? What will this marriage do for me? Oh, wow. All right, so we have, and I always butcher these names, but this is Igraine, and this is motherhood, acceptance, beauty, feminine power. I mean, this is it right here, right? This is what you will reach with this marriage: feminine power, acceptance, motherhood, beauty. That is going to be you personally, what you are going to reach, and that is truly special. You know, I just see a family. You know, I see a dog. I see animals. I see you guys having a nice big garden. I see a pool. I see a family. I see 3 children. I just keep seeing 3s everywhere. So I just get the feeling that you guys are definitely going to have the quintessential family. And that quintessential family might be different for many different people, but you know, you understand kind of what I'm saying here. Just imagine a nice home. Imagine surrounded by a beautiful garden. You both working in that garden. Your children are in the background helping. You have your dogs running around protecting your family. And then you're also taking trips together. You know, you're going places. You're seeing new things. You're teaching your children new things. So very, very beautiful family. Very beautiful energy. And this is definitely going to pretty much turn you into this mother. And the reason I say mother is because we have this representation of the feminine power. But obviously, you know, if you're a man watching this, then you yourself will become more in tune with your feminine side. I see that here, but I'm pretty sure that the majority of the people watching this are probably women, and you will reach this motherhood, this beauty, this acceptance, this feminine power. Beautiful stuff with this card. Now, let's talk about what they want to tell you now. This one is pretty interesting. So, as I was saying at the beginning of the video, I made these cards. Okay, they all have different messages. Some not so positive, some very positive, and some are just neutral. You know, like you are magical, for example. So we're gonna throw 3 of these, and this is what they wish that they can tell you right now. Now, for some of you, I know a lot of you that watch this are already married, which it baffles me. But yes, if you're watching this and you are already with your significant other, this is what they wish that they can tell you, okay? They just don't really express it all that much. For the people that are not, then obviously this is what they wish that they can tell you, or they're telling you from afar, from a distance. So let's see. First message is... stuck. Here we go. There are complications. So, this complication will come from what I see here with the communication aspect of it. So, immediately there's just so many positive cards. And there are. I mean, this relationship is truly beautiful. Don't be taken aback by this card. But what it's reminding you is it's like a balance. It's telling you that in order for you to reach all of this beauty, in order for you to reach this motherhood, this acceptance, this beauty, this feminine power, this structure, this stability, these solid foundations, there has to be communication. So definitely something to think, definitely something to work on. Communication is key. Don't get mad. Try to see their side of things. Try to communicate. Why is it that you're thinking this way? Why are you thinking that other way? And be completely honest with each other. That is the key. No matter how you think they'll react, it's better to communicate exactly what you're feeling than to just keep it inside and let it bottle up. Communicate everything. So that's what this card is telling you. Now, let's go ahead and pull 2 more. 2 more. What do they want to tell you? All right. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck like the last one. Boom. No, it didn't. I think about you constantly. Oh, that's cute. So what I'm getting with this card is that if you're not married, then they really want this marriage. So the person that you are going to marry is someone that really wants to be married. This person wants a family. They want to have children. They want to travel with those children. They want to have their wife or their husband, and they want to just form a solid partnership with solid foundation so that you both can build on. So they're thinking about you constantly. You're in their thoughts, and they wish that this can come about quickly. We have the Hierophant, which is to me also a perfect symbol of marriage. So definitely once you meet them, they're going to move quickly. They're definitely going to propose much quicker than you think. You probably will be taken aback by just how quick they're going to make up their minds about this. And they're going to be like, yeah, you're my woman, I want to marry you. Or you're my man, I want to marry you. So it's going to be quick. You both are just going to move far quicker than you can possibly imagine with this whole marriage. Now, let's go ahead and do 1 more card. What else do they want to tell you? Bring me your heart and nothing more. That is beautiful. So this goes hand in hand with there are complications and communication. And this is the 3rd time that it comes up. So for some reason, I feel like the person that's watching this, you hold a lot back. You don't really express yourselves fully. And this is not the person to do that with. Your husband or your wife is not the person to withhold information from. This is the person that you reveal everything to, no matter what. There's no such thing as having secrets and just telling your boyfriend, your girlfriends, or if you're a guy, just telling your boys. That doesn't exist in a marriage. All right, everything needs to come out. So, bring me your heart and nothing more is telling you to communicate and communicate effectively. That is going to be the key to this happiness, to this marriage. If at any point it gets too much where you feel that your communication is just not there, seek help. All right, there's not only are there free resources, but are resources that you can just pay for that will help you. Just, therapists. They even have online therapists where you can just send them a message through IM. They respond back. There's just so many resources, and this will help you to get you guys talking, communicating. So that's what I'm seeing here. So the other interesting thing that we're going to do is we are going to do their horoscope signs. And for this, we're going to do 3 because I know that there's going to be quite a few people watching this. So we're going to throw 3. And let's go ahead and start. So we have all 12 here. And let's pick 1. Let's go ahead and pick 2. And let's go ahead and pick 3. And what are these? Let's see. First one, Sagittarius. Booyah. The second one, Libra. What's up? And then we have Capricorn. All right. Interesting. So we have Libra, we have Capricorn, and we have Sag. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, we are going to also I think this is the first time that I bring these little cards out, but we're going to talk about their appearance. Okay, this is interesting. We're going to do 3 cards. Let's see. The first one is this one. I'm not going to reveal them just yet. These little guys are tricky. The second one. And the third. Okay. Let's see. So we have blonde hair. Ooh. Blonde hair. All right. Oval face. And wavy hair. Ooh. That's interesting. So we have blonde hair, oval face, and wavy hair. And then for the signs, we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Libra. Very interesting. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments below if you do, if there's any ideas that you have for me. What is it that you guys and gals want? Seekers, help me out here. Leave in the comments below what it is that, what did you think about this? And if there's anything that I can do differently that you seekers would maybe like, that helps. So please leave the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. The key of this reading, just to kind of recap, this is a beautiful marriage, okay? This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful marriage. You're going to marry a wonderful person, family-oriented person, very hardworking, dedicated. The one thing that you can't lose sight of is your communication. That's it. Communication is key. And it'll become more evident as you guys meet. Once you meet, this marriage is going to be quick. This person is not going to waste any time. They're going to want to get married quickly and get their life started with you. They're going to want to just move. Home, kids, car, jobs. Let's talk about the big picture kind of stuff. This is a big picture kind of person. And they're very adventurous. This is a wonderful, wonderful reading. This is a wonderful energy. So I'm glad I was able to do it for you guys and gals. So please, I ask that if you have not already, to please subscribe, seekers. I will be creating new content very soon for you. Also, give me a like. That helps a lot. And if you like any of the oracle cards or just decks that you see in front of you, there is an Amazon affiliate link at the bottom of the page in the description. Please use those Amazon links, seekers. They just help me be able to grow the channel, expand. They help me be able to buy these tools that are necessary. So please do help me with that. I do have an Etsy shop that I just opened not too long ago. The link to the Etsy shop is also in the description. Check that out. You know, if you want your own private personal readings about love, or also just in general, I do those, and you can find them in the Etsy shop. You know, if you guys have any questions, any concerns, please use the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about these interesting little postcards here, these little cards that I made. And if you liked the messages as well, this would be great. Let me know. And thank you, Seeker, so much for your support, for your love. And I will see you in another reading. Welcome, group number 2. All right, so the very first oracle card that we're going to use is from the Unicorns Oracle deck. This is just the theme for the reading, what this marriage is going to bring you personally. And the very first card is leadership. All right, interesting card. We have leadership here. And the message with this unicorn, with this leadership unicorn, is that your relationship, your marriage, is going to bring transformation to the world. You both are going to be authorities in something. And a lot of people are going to look to you for guidance. They're going to look to you for understanding. They're going to look to you for transformation. So you're definitely going to offer something to a certain subset of people. And this is definitely going to make you feel fulfilled. Now, let's go ahead and put more cards around this one and try to get an understanding of this person that you're going to marry, who they are at their core. Let's see. For that, we're going to use the Energy Oracle deck. Let's take a look. Oh boy, very interesting. This person that you're going to marry, they are very powerful, extremely powerful. You have 2 archangels here, Archangel Shamuel, Archangel Ariel. This person has a very strong, very important destiny, okay? This is a leader. This is someone who is here to transform lives. They're here in this earth to pretty much change it. You know, this is someone that wakes up in the morning and their first thought is, how can I make this better? This is someone that people are going to look up to. This is someone that people are going to ask for advice. So it goes hand in hand with this leadership card, because this leadership card tells us that this is a very powerful union. This is a powerful person, and now we have these 2 archangels showing their faces and telling us, yes, this person is so powerful that they're going to be able to manifest anything that they want. This is, you know, Archangel Shamuel's. For me, I see healing. The Archangel Ariel, I see transformation. I see magic. I see a magician. I see someone who is going to be able to manifest absolutely anything, and they're going to use it for the betterment of society in a huge way. So very powerful. This person that you're going to marry is very powerful, and very interesting cards here. All right, I'm intrigued. My interest is piqued. This person. Let's go ahead and try and get an understanding of, you know, what your relationship will be like. And for this, we're going to use the Art Nouveau Tarot deck. Let's see what your relationship is going to be like, your marriage. What's it going to be like? This person that you're going to marry. All right. So, you know, there's this sense, and by the way, what did I say before with these 2 cards? Magician? We got the Magician. Isn't it funny how the tarot works? Tarot's awesome. We got the Magician. So this is them. This is the representative of them. They are the ultimate magician. They're going to manifest many great things. Leadership. Now, what I see is that, this person is going to have, they're going to come to you with some financial limitations. Don't be discouraged by this. I think that they're walking on a certain path where they have to see a lot of darkness in order to be a leader. This might not make sense to some of you, but it does make perfect sense for an incredible amount of you. In order to lead, in order to understand someone's pain, you have to experience pain. We are here to learn. We don't have the memories of the past, and we may have an incredible potential inside of us. We may be like the dragon in the cave holding treasures, right? But sometimes that dragon in that cave will not let you get to the treasures quickly. Sometimes you have to go through a certain darkness, through a certain tunnel, in order to get to that other side. Kind of like the high priestess. When you get to the high priestess, she's offering you a chance to peek behind the veil, but you must be ready, right? There is a process. And the only way that you can experience that high priestess energy is by walking in that revelation, experiencing life. You can't just be told, oh, it's like this. You can't just read it in a book. You have to walk it, right? You have to see it, experience it. And that's what this person is going through. And, unfortunately, having money fixes a lot of problems. Not having it produces problems. And these problems are what are molding this person, this magician, into this great and powerful being that they are. And this could very well, be something that just is not going to be a big problem in the relationship as a whole. I do see that this person has this high vibration of just luck. And anything that you can think of that might go wrong will be reversed. It will always work in their favor. It will always work in your favor once your marriage comes about. You're never going to lack the basic needs. But just be aware that you have certain ambitions. You expect to get married, and then immediately you move into your big old house, and you have your nice car, and you have your nice things, and now we're traveling, and we're seeing, and we're living, and we're experiencing. And I see that it might not be that way so quickly. There might be that limitation, and it is going to be, it is going to you're going to feel like it's work, right? But the message here is, don't worry. You're going to definitely 100% reap the benefits of this. You're going to be transformed completely. You're going to reach a new light. You're going to see things differently. You're going to manifest every possible desire that you have in your mind, that they have in their minds. You're going to see, literally, you're going to see magic manifested in front of you. And there's no amount of money that you can give in order to experience true magic. In order to experience that greatness that life has to offer, that very few people get to see, experience, and hold on to and say, hey, I am a part of something special and dynamic. But in order to be a part of that something special and dynamic, there's experiences that we must live through, right? So that's what I see here. That's what your relationship will be like. Now, let's go ahead and talk about, let's see what else we can talk about. Well, let's talk about challenges. Let's see if there's any other challenges. And for this, we're going to go ahead and pull from the Oracle deck. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. And we're going to see if there are any challenges that we need to talk about. And we're going to pull 3 cards. I got the number 3 stuck in my head today. 3 cards for this. Okay, so we have some interesting cards here and messages. We have, what do you need to release? So this is a question, the waning moon. Also, you and your loved ones are safe and communication is key. Oh, yes. Okay. So, this is in the challenges side of things. And the reason why we have such positive messages here is because we've already talked about the challenges and what they are. So what this is doing here, what this Moonology deck is telling us, is that no matter what, you are safe. There are angels at your side. I don't know if you believe in angel lore, I do. There are angels at your side. There is this energy of protection. There is an energy of constant communication, exposure. That you're always going to be under some kind of light. That's what I see. I see you surrounded by a light, a bubble of protection. So no matter what you experience, no matter what you see, you will always be protected, and help will always come at the right time. So there's nothing to fret here. And the question right here, what do you need to release? This is like a challenge, really. And I get the feeling that it's for people that are already married. For some reason, a lot of people that watch this, you are already married. So that's funny to me. And then what this is kind of telling you guys, this is a message for you guys, is what do you need to release? So maybe you need to let go of something. Maybe you need to understand who this person is, and the struggles, or if you're going through anything right now, what it is that you need to go through in order to get to that other side, and reach a level of, okay, we're going through a process. At the end of this is leadership and everything that we've wanted. Let's go ahead and keep walking. Let's not give up. Let's keep trying. Okay, so that's a challenge, a direct challenge to you right there. And then, we have at the very forefront, communication is key with this Moonology card. Self-explanatory, right? You must tell this person exactly what you're feeling. Express yourself fully. Don't hold back. Perhaps it's also a warning. What you need to release, communication is key. So it's also a warning that if you communicate with each other, and when you talk to each other, perhaps you shouldn't be too mean. Perhaps you shouldn't press too much, or demand too much, but be loving. Positive reinforcements. This is what's going to bring true transformation in your marriage. That's a direct challenge. And it's a good thing. I mean, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. That's what you're being told here. So no matter what happens, you and your loved ones will always be safe. Help will always arrive at the most opportune time. And that is a very welcoming thing to hear, I feel. So let's go ahead and talk about this money situation. We did get this Page of Pentacles reversed, so I want to talk about a little bit about this money situation, and gain a little more insight. And for this, we're going to use the Green Witch Tarot. This is one of the newer tarot decks that I got, and the question here is money related. What do we need to know, money-wise? All right. So we have three interesting cards here. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Because we also have the Knight of Pentacles here reversed again. And then the Nine of Athames reversed. So this is actually a good thing. And then we have the King of Athames, and I'm probably butchering that word, but this is a very welcoming card, or cards here. And the reason why is because there is definitely a lot of worry I see about this whole money situation. And what these cards are telling us is that this person has the capacity to get out of this situation. Okay, so you may feel like you're maybe stuck, and things are not possible, but what is being told here is that there is something more underneath the surface that you don't see. And there is definitely something working in your favor. And this fear and this darkness that's coming with this Nine of Athames, or Nine of Swords, it's essentially going to end. That's why this card is reversed. This fear, this anxiety, this darkness, it's all going to come to an end, and it's going to come to an end very soon. So it's a confirmation that you and your loved ones are safe. So it's a confirmation from the Moonology that you and your loved ones are safe. You don't have to feel like there's lack, like you're not going to reach something. Leadership is the main message of this reading. Leadership. We have Archangel Shemuel, Archangel Ariel. We have powerful, powerful energies here. Okay, so definitely this person that you are going to marry is someone who's going to bring about this sense of just complete transformation to the world. And they're going to be able to tell their stories, their struggles, and they're going to be able to be of complete help to other people. And what's being asked of you right now is for you to see that bigger picture. So, if you are already married to this person, see the bigger picture. If you're not, then when you do marry the person, perhaps if you meet them and they immediately reveal to you that perhaps they don't have a lot of money, or perhaps they're a bit in debt, or maybe they're going to school, and you might say, no, I don't like that. I don't like that this person doesn't have finances in order. The cards are telling you to maybe look a little past that, right? Because there's something more behind the surface. That's what the feeling that I'm getting here. This is a very powerful person, all right? Very powerful. Now, let's talk about what everybody loves. You guys, you seekers have given me a lot of input on these cards, and I get the feeling that you really like them. I like them too. And it's these index cards. They all have little messages on them. And let's pull 3. And this is what they wish that they can tell you right now. So, from a far off distance, if you haven't met them, if you're not married, then it's what they wish that they can tell you, or what they're telling you from afar. So let's see. Boom, boom, boom. First card. Ha! I want to get you drunk. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So immediately what this card says is that they want to have fun with you. And I get the feeling with this card that, whoever's watching this, that this person that you're going to marry might already have shown their faces to you. And you are now in a position where you want to have fun, right? You want to grow, you want to go out, you want to talk, you want to express your feelings to each other. There is definitely a sense of, I want more from this person. So I want to get you drunk. All right, now let's go ahead and pull another 2. Oh, this one just came out and just, come on. Man, this isn't the one I was going to pull. Look at that. And look at what it says. Please marry me. Please marry me. With a please. So, I think you know this person. I feel that you know this person, and they like you a lot, and I don't think you are liking them all that much. There's this sense of I'm ignoring them because there might be something better, and they're saying, look, I'm a lot of fun, I'm great, I love you, I really care about you, please marry me, right? That's the feeling, because they have magic. They have this third eye energy. They see more than they are letting on. They're leaders. They know exactly what they want, this person. So they see in you a wife or a husband. They see in you someone that they can build a future with. And it's just their intuition is just spot on, right? They're being led by this higher power. So they know. Their intuition is on point, and they see a light in you. They see the light of Shemuel in you. They see the magic of Ariel in you, and they know that your partnership is going to bring about this dynamic transformation. And it is definitely something that they are going to, that they're attracted to, that they want. Now, let's go ahead and throw the third card. See what else they wish that they can tell you. I expect Greatness. Oh boy. So this is them coming and telling you that I may not have the money that I want to have now, but baby, wait till you see me in a few years. Your jaw's gonna drop. So this is a direct challenge from them. I expect greatness, and it's them telling you that their worth is tied to a higher purpose. They came here for a very important life mission, transformation, leadership, stability, just healing. This is a person that is definitely going to be in the public's eye. This is a public figure, or will be a public figure, and they're just transformational, and they know exactly what their purpose is. They feel it, right? You can't see it because not all of us can see it, of course. I mean, we're not born knowing. Our memories are kept secret from us for a reason. But this person has that higher revelation, that higher understanding of my mission here in this world is great. And if you want to come with me on this journey, we can definitely do something magical together. And that's the feeling that I'm getting from this person. That's why they are the ultimate magician. These are the ultimate manifestors, the ultimate leaders. Leaders of industry is what I'm getting. And they're going to show that. They're going to show that to you. This person could just be young. Maybe they don't have the experience. They just need some time to get it together. For some reason, I keep thinking of the archetype of Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is my favorite archetype. The archetype that gave up his very life for love. There's nothing more beautiful. Now, of course, the message has been tainted time and time again for reasons that we're not going to get into in this reading. But definitely, I get this feeling of this archetype that it's going to take a while for them to reach their full understanding. Like Christ, until he reached age 30. It wasn't until he was able to leave and start his journey and this adventure into this ultimate manifestation of love and transformation. So it's the same thing with this person. They're walking through life. They're going through a certain tunnel. I see them walking through a dark tunnel, and they're kind of feeling their way through it. But they have this guiding compass that's leading them to the right path, right? And they're following it, and they're going to get there. They just need a little time to get there. And your marriage with them is definitely going to bring about transformation. And it's going to help them, and it's going to help you. It's going to help both of you. It's going to require work, but it's going to be definitely worth it. Now, let's go ahead and find out what their sign is. Let's go ahead and, there's going to be a few people watching this. So I'm going to pull three horoscope signs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are horoscope signs, and the horoscope signs for your significant other is Sagittarius number 1, Capricorn number 2, Cancer number 3. All right. Interesting. Now, let's go ahead and do 3 for physical features, appearance. Let's see. This is so funny. Okay, so we'll do 3 for this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. What did we get? We've got red hair, dimples, and for some of you, we have blonde hair. So we have red hair, blonde hair for some of you, and dimples. That is their physical appearance. So very interesting here, very interesting energy. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you seekers. This person is very magical, very powerful, but they're definitely going through some hardships financially. Now, I want to hear from you, for the people that are already married, or I want to hear what you think about that. You know, what that means to you, what you feel that's going to be like. What is the interpretation? Please leave a comment below, and I try to respond to all of you. Sometimes the comments are just too much, so I take some time, but I want to read them. I want to see what you guys can tell me, if the reading resonated or not, and how you're going to deal with these challenges. Definitely, I mean, if you're already married to this person, I want to know what that marriage is like as well, because I see a lot of magic. I see a lot of transformation, leadership. I see them as the ultimate magician, right? So I want to know what that energy, what being with that energy is like. What has it been like for you, seekers? Please comment below. And well, that is all I have for you, seekers. Please subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'll be creating new content very soon. Also, if you like any of the Oracle decks, or just any of these cards that you see in front of you, tarot cards, there is a link at the bottom of the page, and it's an Amazon affiliate link. It just gives me a small commission to me at no charge to you. It helps me be able to grow the channel, to buy the tools necessary. Please, if you're going to shop on Amazon, use those links. It just helps me be able to invest in these cards and in the channel. Also, I opened up my own Etsy shop. So, if you guys, seekers, are interested, please check out my Etsy shop. You'll be able to book a personal reading with me there. The link to the Etsy shop is in the description as well. Also, give me a like. That helps tremendously. And like I said, I love reading your comments. Please comment below. I want to know what you guys thought about this reading, if it resonated. I want to thank you, seekers, for everything that you've given me. Your words are magical. They're filled with love. I feel them deep in my heart, and it really keeps me going. And thank you. I just want to thank you guys for everything. Thank you to all the subscribers that have already subscribed and have been with me since the beginning. Truly wonderful. Some of you have commented that you feel like you're growing alongside me. So that just kind of adds. It makes me feel warm inside to read those things. So thank you. And, well, I guess I'll see you, seekers, in the next reading. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. All right, so your very first Oracle card is going to be from the Unicorn Oracle deck. And this is one of my favorite decks. This is going to be the general theme of the reading. And this marriage, this person that you are going to marry, let's see what they're going to bring, what this relationship is going to be like. We have strength. This will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. Wow, very strong, powerful message coming through here. So immediately what I'm getting with this unicorn is that this marriage is going to turn you or transform you into something completely different. You will be able to just reap the benefits of it, and you're going to be transformed. You're going to see things differently. You're going to see life differently. So that's the message with this unicorn card. Now, let's try and get a general understanding of the person that you're going to marry. Who is this person at their core? Who are they? And for this, we're going to pull 2 energy oracle cards. Who is this person at their core? My goodness, this is the 3rd time I get 3rd angel. Unbelievable. All 3 readings I've gotten archangels from. Well, these are healers. Very peculiar, very curious. Okay, so immediately what I am seeing is that the person that you're going to marry is a journeyman. So, I see them going to people's houses and healing them of their ailments. This is the person that can heal. This is a person that is definitely looking to heal people. This is their life purpose, okay? They like to be able to help other people and be of service. Immediately, I'm getting the name Mother Teresa. This is someone who will journey to new far-off lands and they're there to help, right? Some people like to journey to have fun. This person is going to journey in order to help, to heal. They have a very strong purpose in this earth, and that purpose is definitely something that it just tugs at them. It's something that is continually pulling at them, at their strings. And they need to be of service. They need to be of transformational service to people. There's a need, because this is their purpose. This is why they reincarnated. This is why they're here. So I get this strong feeling that the reason why you have strength as the unicorn card, and the unicorn obviously is looking down, there's a bit of darkness, is because this is going to present some challenges, okay? It's not easy to give, and be of service to other people when really all that we want is to stay home and have fun, right? And just, travel and have fun, right? And just more fun. So fun. And that's essentially what we expect when we marry someone. When we meet our significant other, it's like, it's us and then it's everyone else. And that's fine for some people. It's not going to be for this person. This person is very selfless. This is a person that is transformational. This is a person that's here to change lives. This is a person that's here to heal other people. In a sense, they belong not only to you, but they belong to the world as well. A part of you likes this, because a part of you can understand that this is a very special person. This is a higher calling. A part of you is sad because fun, right? But let's go ahead and try and get a general understanding of what your relationship is going to be like. And for that, we're going to use the Art Nouveau Tarot deck. All right. Yes. Very nice energies here. So we have some major arcanas. We have the Wheel. We have Judgment, Upright. These energies are very interesting. Why are they interesting to me? Because I feel that this energy of transformation, it's almost quadrupled when you put these major arcanas together with Archangel Shemuel. It's almost a confirmation of this person is God sent. This person has been sent for a very strong purpose in this life. And they may use very strong language. They may just come off as, boy, this person is a bit too much. But that's their purpose, right? They have a higher calling. They have a very high purpose, and they truly are beholden to that purpose. Now, your relationship is going to, sometimes it's going to feel like it's challenging, like you're holding too much, you're expected to do too much. So, it's definitely going to be something that you're going to feel a bit tired sometimes, but you're going to be able to reap those benefits and those rewards. This is going to be complete transformation for you. It's going to give you something that you're going to be able to bring home and truly say, wow, that was truly something. Wow, I'm experiencing life. Man, that is magic right there. We did something special. We can go home and say, we did that. We accomplished that. And look at how happy those other people are. Immediately, I'm getting the sense of incredible luck, transformational luck. You guys are definitely going to just feel like you're living your best lives. That's the message that I'm getting. Of course, it's going to feel laborious. There's going to be a lot of work involved, but you are going to feel like, boy, this is where we need to be. This is what we need to be doing. It's a transformational type of energy. So very strong. Let's talk about finances. For this, I am going to use, this is actually very interesting enough. I have a lot of decks now. This is the very first deck that I ever bought. I love these cards. The art is just magnificent. So this is from the Apocalipsis. Or no, the Tarot Illuminati. I'm sorry, not the Apocalipsis. But the Illuminati. And let's take a quick look. I want to get a more general understanding of finances. All right, so immediately, we're met with the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles as well. So these are very interesting cards, right? Because we have two Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Wands right in the middle. So what are these cards telling us? These cards are telling us that you will find the treasure. You're going to find contentment. And it's not only going to be through finances, but experiences. It's going to be through living. It's going to be through moving through life, going through new adventures, and just, it's all going to be in the journey. That's why we have at their core this journey card here. It's going to be about living. It's going to be about moving from place to place. It's going to be about traveling, getting to see new cultures, new adventures. Perhaps this person that's their job, right? They're going to be traveling a lot and you're going to have to travel with them. So, the journey and the traveling is going to be exhausting. You're not going to want to do it sometimes. Maybe you're going to settle down somewhere. You're going to say, man, I love living here. Why do I like living here? Just because there's a nice lake in the back and I love that lake. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, sorry, honey, we have to go. And then now all of a sudden you guys have to move. And you're going to feel a little upset about that. But what this is telling you is that you're going to fall in love with this journey, with this process, with this moving, with this going places, with this transformational healing energy. You are going to like it. You both are going to just mesh perfectly well together. And, I get this feeling that your destiny is intertwined. You're both on the same path. And once this marriage comes, you're going to understand exactly what I mean, because you want the same thing that they want. It makes a bit more sense now. You know what? I'm going to try and clear that up. Let me throw some more tarot. And for this, I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot. See who you are. Who is the person watching this right now? All right. So you're definitely someone who, you've been hurt in the past. You've been hurt in the past by some oppressive energies, oppressive men. I get this sense that this older man hurt you. And I think it's hard for you to at this point in time, to give and to understand this energy of giving of yourself to help other people. Maybe not. For some of you it is. You're still healing from this torment that has been done to you, this injustice by this King of Swords reversed, right? So, definitely something that some of you are still healing from. Now, to a good portion of the people watching this, I see that you are someone that likes adventure. You're like this Knight of Cups. You're ready to go on an adventure. You're ready to see new cultures. You're ready to experience new things. And, this is going to essentially be something that you are going to look forward to with great satisfaction. We also have the Page of Cups. So we have two cups. You're definitely someone who likes to help people. And this is perfect because this is exactly who you're going to marry. Okay? This energy right here is what you're going to marry. So yes, this is a confirmation that your destinies are intertwined. And for a good portion of the people that are watching this, the reason why perhaps you're a bit upset that this person is going to be traveling and giving so much of themselves, to other people is because you just don't see the value in helping people right now, because you yourselves are going through a healing process, because you've been hurt. You could have been hurt by a woman, but I see a man. We have this King of Swords, right? Reversed. This wicked man that did us harm. So definitely the energy of just maybe even revenge, not really understanding why it is that there is just this evil in the world, and wanting it to end, and also maybe clamming up, not wanting to express yourselves or talk to anyone, and just going into your shell because of this abuse. That's for some of you. And this will come to an end. This marriage, this union will bring about this transformation that you've been needing. And for that portion of you, for the other portion that pretty much is ready to just tackle and take on the world, and hear to people's laments and worries and struggles and help, well, this marriage is going to be, something that's just beautiful. It's going to be, once you guys come together, it's going to truly be magnificent. You're going to be able to just journey. There's not going to be much trouble, much struggle. But for some of you, it will be challenging at the beginning, which is why we have this Ten of Wands energy right next to this King of Swords energy reversed. So this right here tells me that there's some struggles for a few of you. So anyways, let's get to the index cards. A lot of you have told me that you like these. So I keep on introducing them into my readings. But these are just little messages that I wrote. And this is what they wish that they can tell you right now. So if you're not married yet, then it's just messages of from afar, right? If you're married, well, this is probably things that they haven't told you, but wish that they could. So let's shuffle. And let's see. We're going to pull 3 of these. This is always fun. Okay. First one. We have met before in another life. What did I tell you guys? What did I say? This purpose, you guys, you are meant to do this together. This is definitely something that you both are meant to do together. You both are healers, and that's why we have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and then we have the third angel, our Archangel Shemuel. We have Judgment. We have the Wheel. These are very powerful energies, and it leads me to believe that you guys have made some kind of contract in a different life, in a different existence, and you both decided to come here to work together in order to transform the world and the people. So, man, that is very powerful. Let's go ahead and throw 2 more. Oh, I miss you. Oh, man. That's so cute. Okay. So, I miss you. It goes hand in hand with we have met before in another life. You guys have been together. You guys have lived other lives together. You guys are soulmates. You guys have been just inseparable in a different life. This is your partner. This is your soulmate. This is someone who you've reincarnated with time and time again. This is just a beautiful soul journey that you guys are going through. Boy, very special, very loving energy. And then what do we have here? Journey. So, this is going to be a very special union when you guys come together. All right, let's throw the 3rd card. Let's see what the 3rd card says. And show me your worth. Ooh, that is a direct challenge. So I think that this 3rd card is a challenge to the people who I mentioned had been hurt by this King of Swords here. So I'm speaking to you directly, to the people that feel that you've been done wrong and you feel hurt. So that's for a certain, it's not for everyone. It's for a small group of you. But, my heart goes out. I feel that someone has really wronged you. and that has made you feel less. It's diminished your light. It's made you a person that clams up. You don't want to come out and expose anything. You want to remain in a shell. I see you in a dark room, just remaining there, not communicating, not saying anything, not creating, not giving in any way, but just taking, because you've given so much has been taken from you that you're not going to give anymore. That's not who you are. You are someone who is here to shine your light. And in you shining your light and shining it to the right people, your light will only grow. It'll expand. It'll transform. The problem is that you met a psychopath. Oh, I said a bad word, I'm sorry. But you met someone who is just oppressive, and they came into your life and they did something terrible to you. So, when that happens, you clam up. You definitely don't want to be what you were before. But what this message here is telling you is, show me your worth. It's a challenge to telling you that you are worth far more than you right now believe that you are. And it's time for you to come out of that shell. It's time for you to come out of that dark room and shine your light. Please pardon the bad words. But yes, it's definitely you coming out of this dark place. That's what's being told here. That's what Spirit is trying to reveal to you. That is what your significant other, your partner from a different life that misses you, is trying to tell you. They're trying to challenge you. Now, let's go ahead and talk about their sign, their horoscope sign. We're going to pull 3 of these because there's a lot of people watching this. So we're going to pull 3. And we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Let's see. Okay, so we have Scorpio. We have Gemini, number 2. And we have a Leo, number 3. All right, interesting. Leo, Gemini, and Scorpio. Very interesting energies here. Let's also talk about their physical appearance. This one's interesting. I'm going to do 3 of these. 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. 3 of these, 3 of these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, we got 4. Bonus. All right. We have, tattoo. Tattoo. Hazel eyes. Like hazel eyes. Wavy hair. Ooh. And short. Interesting. So we have tattoo, hazel eyes, wavy hair, short. Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. I miss you. We have met before in another life. And show me your worth. These are the messages. Now, I'm interested to hear from this group 3. If you can write in the comments below, just tell me, for the few that feel like you need to come out of that room, that dark space. Share your deepest and just darkest memory. What you wish you can tell people, truly. Share it in the comment section below. I'm going to try to respond to everyone, and I'm going to try and just, it might take a while. I don't know how many comments I'll receive, but please, I want you to write in the comments exactly what you guys are feeling, and what you're going to do to come out of that dark room that you're in right now. That is for a small portion of you. Now, for the other portion, I want to just talk to you guys. I want to know about this, meeting in the past, in another life. What do you feel when you read that you've met in another life and that this person misses you? Do you feel that this is your soulmate, perhaps a twin flame? Please let me know what you guys are feeling with this. And that is it. That is all I see here, Seekers. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not done so already. I will be creating new content for you, Seekers, very soon. If you like any of the Oracle cards or tarot decks that you see before you, there is an Amazon affiliate link at the bottom of the page in the description. Please use those links, seekers. They help me be able to grow the channel, expand, buy the tools necessary to grow. So if you're going to shop on Amazon, use those links, please. Also, give me a like. That helps a lot. I opened up a new Etsy shop. So if you guys are interested in your own personal readings, check out my Etsy shop. The link is in the description as well, and also in the home page. I want to thank you, every single one of you. Thank you so much for the comments that you leave. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. Every single one of your comments I read, and they've brought great transformation for myself. They help me be able to grow, expand, move forward. So thank you for being that light in my life. Thank you. That's it. Thank you, seekers. Hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you, seekers, in the next one. Bye-bye.